How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, the Swan song of Saigon. How the fuck have I made 16 episodes out of this? I don't know. I really don't understand it, if I'm honest. I should have died in the first episode. Like, seriously, I was so close to dying. Like, everything should have gone wrong and it didn't. And I've been rewarded with something I feel like that one episode is just made up for the fucking shit that's been happening in these next episodes. Sorry, hold on. I think that's something spiked in my coffee. Ow, and now my stomach's like, no, I'm on strike too. My back's been on strike. Sorry, I'm moaning a lot, but my body can't take much more Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion today. Neither can the weather. Well, my camera. To be fair, because the episodes are so short, I bet I could fit another 4 episodes into my camera and stuff for rendering and all that shit. It's just, well, I don't particularly want to. And it has to rain anytime soon. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that hasn't rained yet. No noises outside. And you know what? I was a bit uncomfortable about having 2-3 episodes, or even 4 episodes. The rain coming down, no voice on my end, and you guys just watching this happen. But if it just like halfway through this episode, it randomly starts raining, I'd be perfectly fine. I'd be like, oh, well, you know, it's a bit of variety. Does this thing say something different? Where is Daddy? He told me that the pipe was going to be here. They are different notes. I haven't seen those notes before. What is it with this Daddy shit? I swear that it was constantly the same notes all the way through, and now we've got this mummy Daddy shit. Is it symbolising how scared shitless I am of dying? Because inevitably something's going to catch up with me. Probably hospital patient's going to be an asshole again. Or he's going to be like, hey, look, I can disappear. And then I'll shit myself. And then I'll fucking kill him. Oh yeah, comic book ideas. So, this is something a bit different from last episode. I mean, as I said before, I want to be a comic book artist. I've been trying to draw on an iPad with a proper Apple pen and everything ever since I started uni-ish about 4 years ago. Fact is, I still can't draw, well, I can draw good shit, but only when I trace. I mean, one of the things I do usually to improve is I trace Yu-Gi-Oh cards because of my obsession. I also traced a few Moon Knight paintings once. Like, I just took the comics from Read Comic Books Online and then literally just trace around it, try and get the feel for it. And it's good practice. The amount of times I've seen like a few people be like, oh, tracing, that's not drawing. That's not even art. Well, where are you going to start? Oh, draw some fruit. I did that, right? I fucking did that growing up. Year 7 to 11, like, I don't know, grade 8 to 12, whatever it is, the fucking American equivalent or Vietnamese equivalent. We had to draw pictures of shoes. We had to draw the outside. It was the worst fucking way. It was the worst way to get into art. Let's draw, but let's make it so fucking boring. Let's make it so boring, people want to hang themselves. Like these teenage children. That's genuine. That's the reason why I'm okay with admittedly, I'm not a good artist, okay? I can draw okay. And I have actually made people be like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. I actually have a joke on the Writers Community Discord server, the one I was talking about last episode. Because Prince, my boy, my nameless novel thing, wants to turn his book into a graphic novel. And he's like, oh, I can't draw, but I need a good artist. And then I posted a picture of like some proper comic paintings of Moon Knight that I traced. And I'm like, yeah, I can't draw either. And then he'd just be like, dude, fuck off, you can draw, stop lying. And like anytime anyone says it, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't know where to begin. And you just see this thing that it looks skillfully made, to be honest. And considering like these are like Moon Knight pages that people don't read. It's not like an iconic like front cover or anything. It's not like that one Spider-Man comic where he's in the air fucking carrying a person. These are random paintings I took from Marvel Fanfare, I think it was. The one with that fucking reindeer woman. And they're videoing dead reindeer or some shit. Yeah, so, what was I saying with that? Yeah, I can kind of draw. And I'm still trying to learn to draw. And at this point, I don't even care if I can't draw because I want to get the main story out. Lord of the Night, that is the name of it. Oh, Cowboy! Ah, this is fine. I would keep the music on, but I'm not underestimating. I did that thing with my hospital patient and I paid the price. Dearly. Or almost very dearly, but just slightly dearly this time round. You really didn't want to die there, did you? You forgot what pain was. Yeah, we haven't had for a while. We haven't had Whiteface for a while. Where's he gone? Well, admittedly, there's guys we haven't had yet. We haven't had Specimen 10's fucking music theme song yet, and I actually want that, even though it'd probably guarantee my death if he came another guy. Haven't had fucking... We haven't had Babyface. Yeah, that's one we haven't had. Is that bug still on my fucking camera? Oh, sorry, I turned the wrong way. That guy can actually... Why is he on my... Sorry, I have to get this fucker. Go away. Shoo. Didn't get the camera. Camera's fine. That bug's probably still on there. Maybe it thinks, like, the black plastic of my, like, camcorder holder is, like, some kind of mating device. Maybe it's like, oh, where can I put my eggs? I don't know if all flies think like that, but, you know, this one seems to. It's just the one. None of the others are doing it. I bet he's going to turn up again, that little asshole. Where is he? Alright, fine, whatever, who cares. What was I saying? That was creepy. What the fuck? Why is that... Why is there a dead end there? Alright, ignoring that. Maybe it was always there, but I never noticed. That is the kind of thing I'd do. Yeah, okay, let's try to go left a million times. Yeah, or not. So Lord of the Night is the main thing. It's also going to be a thing that's going to take up my time. I'm not going to rush it. Again, it's not going to be good. But I at least want it to be like something that has a bit of story involved. Something that if you really tried, you could get into it. Yeah, it's not going to be the next fucking Demon Slayer. But, you know, it's readable. And it's on the internet. That's the kind of thing I can expect from my comic book drawing, if I'm honest. But along the way, there are other things I've done and things I've wanted to do. I did a lot of drawing first, like practicing on objects, because I did a Udemy course that recommends like drawing 100 objects kind of thing. So I just drew whatever I could. I didn't know I could trace at the time, so I just guessed my way forward. The first time I drew a comic, not sure if I've mentioned this before, was actually for a competition first year of university. It was an approaches to criticism thing, and everyone hated that subject except me. I liked it, even though I didn't do incredibly well, but I got a 2-1 in it, which is like, you know, the second best grade, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was literally at the end of the semester before the exam started. Oh shit, that scared me a bit. Yep, you're dead. Where's your brothers and sisters? Yep, your brother and sister's also dead. 2? What do you mean 2? Where's the rest of them? There's at least like 20 more. You've got to make my life miserable. It's your objective in life. There we go. Yep, there you go. You're all mature now. All grown up. Daddy's so fucking proud. What else was I saying? Yeah, so the competition was write a story about how we changed the world or something. Something like a one-liner thing. And I was interested. I thought, okay, you know what? This is a chance for me to actually try my drawing skills. Went up to the guy. I was like, hey, can I do a comic book? And he took it seriously. He's like, yeah, do it. Probably because he didn't expect that many entries anyway. But did my thing, entered it in the contest. Let me give me a basket of cookies for my birthday. I've eaten some. I wonder if they've changed just because, like, maybe it's like a thing they update every couple of months or something. I'm not convinced that this is something because I'm so advanced in the game. They've never changed anything before. Alright, fine. So the story was literally about a guy in this, like, pink society. Everything's pink. And he's kind of mad because he doesn't understand why everyone has to wear pink. Everything has to be pink. So what he does is he consults his teddy bear and then comes up with the idea of like putting flour on the teddy bear so his pink shirt that the bear's wearing is white. Posts it on Instagram, whatever, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he gets sad about it because he realizes that no one likes it. But then he realizes these things take time. And yeah, it actually won the competition. It was like, yeah, actually... I don't know if it was the best one. I think 3 or 4 people won it, and everyone got free books for it. I actually liked the books. It was like, it was all like approaches to criticism stuff. I know one was called 1996 and the End of History, which was a stupid book because, you know, history isn't all about stuff happening. But I still enjoyed reading it because the guy was an imbecile. There was another book that was I think it was like an introduction to criticisms, like just like essays written and stuff. But even at the end of it, the guy talked to me like, so what comics do you like and stuff? He actually asked me to go to his room and we spoke a bit, like stuff we want to do in the future. I said a few. I recommended Superior Iron Man because I really loved that comic at the time. He was really cool. Actually, he was one of my favorite teachers, and he's actually one of those teachers that didn't turn out to be a dick, because I was really looking forward to my third year, whereby the teacher there, like, you could learn about comics and how they've changed society in America, like the indie comics, not like superheroes. And I was really looking forward to him. He had this guy, the third year guy, did a class on signifiers, which is just basically like, oh, you see a cow, you think milk. You see fucking a torch, you think fire, that kind of thing. What you see is like reminds you of stuff. And that's like one of my favourite seminars ever in that school. But when it came to the third year, we just didn't get along. It's not even like he shouted at me or anything. I just made a few comments that I shouldn't have, that I didn't. They were completely innocent in the fact I didn't think about it. Well, the first one was anyway. The second one I actually did deliberately. And I got a bit called into a meeting and everything, and I was a bit concerned. And I felt bad about that, because this is the guy that even like came to the comic book society I was in, showed genuine enthusiasm. And I just couldn't look at him the same way after that. Man, I've only gone into one of them. I haven't talked about the other shit I did. Fucking second comic I did was about Exeter, my life there. Kind of like a how COVID scarred Exeter kind of thing, but it wasn't. All that happened was, it was pictures of me in university. I drew them and it wasn't even that good. Pictures of my workplace, and then it's like a new girl comes in, and then a cliffhanger. I called it Exeter Days, but it wasn't really an impressive like thing. It was just drawings. It was just me trying to produce something. Then I did. There was a third one in between. I know I did a cowboy one, but the cowboy one, again, I'm not a talented artist, so it's not gonna be that good. There's one I did before, but I can't remember what it was. I did one. I can remember where I drew it. I can fucking remember. I've got like 4 comics. Well, I've got 3 comics saved on my PC, and one of them, the cowboy one, I didn't do the lettering for, so I kind of left it to it. Fuck, what was that last one? I'm not forgetting this shit. You know, I might actually end up being quiet for this, because I'm not continuing this conversation until I remember the fucking name. Oh, life at its fullest. Right, okay, so I did Exeter Days after that first one that won the competition. Then the third comic I did was actually for my dissertation, which it did okay, not great unfortunately. It was still a 2-1, but it was basically a story about suicide, because I chose to do suicide as my dissertation. You know, don't get any hints, I'm not doing anything like that. It was a good story. I think that's my best one to date, to be honest. It was nice and coloured, had a nice story. It's just, oh god, this bitch. Well, I guess she came to say goodbye, because again, this is like the last episode for not a while, but it's the last one I'm going to do today. You guys are going to see the same shit coming out. Oh shit. Fuck. This might actually be the end of me. Fuck! I'm out. I can't. Heal quicker. Fuck. I'm dead. I can't. Heal now, please. I'm 2 rooms away. Shit. What was my... So 104 you said, right? That's a bit painful. I kind of figured it would be Specimen 10 that did it. It wasn't just those two that killed me, it was the rooms. Because I kept getting the same room of gate bit. And I couldn't heal properly. And that sucks. But to be honest, I think I prefer this over like spending another day on this. It was fine. That ended perfectly, beautifully. What was I going to say? Yeah, Suicide Story. Then I did a cowboy thing. Just a rebel comes in, tries to kidnap someone, but he gets stopped. I tried doing issue 2, didn't finish it. I wanted to do a story about cats at one point, but I didn't do that. I haven't scripted that, and now I'm just on to doing comics and stuff. Well, that's it. That's the end of the Saigon period. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Next time, or well, actually no, it's not even next time. You guys probably would have had some Chinese years content by now. Don't know what it would have been, but this is like the last thing I'm going to do in Saigon. I'm just really glad that I made it this far. Like, I really didn't want to lose in that first episode, and that was killer. And I had some really good times on this playthrough. I'm really annoyed that I didn't get further in some ways, but like again, I wanted to do it. I wanted to just settle it in one day, and I'm not going to get that high again. Or if I am, it's going to take a few years. If I get a fan base for this, if people are like, hey, talk about this shit and fucking... I mean, I doubt I would. I mean, like, I know some people actually do watch Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. It's just, sorry, I'm a bit heartbroken, if I'm honest. No, if it was life and death, I could get past that, probably. But it would take some time. Maybe I'd do it again towards the end of China. This certainly isn't something I'd want to do casually because, I'll be honest, it'd be a waste of time. There's no point of getting, like... There wouldn't be any point in getting to the number 1 rank. Heck, you can't get to the number 1 rank. Fucking... These cheaters ruined it. Fucking Olvin and Hate Robot and Gleebugs. I mean, to be fair, I think some of those have been eliminated and added back and all that, but... You know, at least they put the hackers thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed Saigon. I don't know what the Chinese year is going to be like. I don't know. I've even got plans to go to Havana at one point, or like go Cuba. That'd be fun. Maybe do like a single game there or some shit. But I was alright with Saigon. I enjoyed Saigon. I enjoyed Vietnam. Nice people. Good place. I'm the Bin Tan boy. That's where I live. Slums of Saigon. Maybe even the slums of Vietnam for all I know. Look out for my book, subscribe to my channel. Until next time. See ya.